Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. General Hospital spoilers. Sonny's dangerous mission guard dog Jason's move sparks outrage. General Hospital spoilers and updates. Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard will search for Dex Heller, Evenhofer, in upcoming episodes of G8. Despite his initial blame of Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, Sonny does recognize that Jason intervened to prevent a potential mistake. General Hospital spoilers. Sonny Corinthos could have been a lifer. Sonny should be grateful that he escaped a life sentence in prison by Jason's not allowing him to cross the line and beat Dex to death. However, he can't help but feel that Carly Spencer's, Laura Wright, interference prevented him from eliminating Dex in the Pine Barrens, which could have avoided all this mess. Despite that, Sonny needs to focus on moving forward, and that starts with his search for Dex. There's a tiny chance he plans to apologize for losing his temper that night. Sonny has many things to regret realizing the fallout his actions had. He feels like he's lost all his support from his daughter, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi. The paranoia spurred by the less than adequate doses of his bipolar medication, thanks to Valentin Cassadine, James Patrick Stewart, won't allow Sonny to think with good sense. DAX spoilers. Sonny Corinthos still has to silence the traitors. Nonetheless, Sonny will stick to his guns about Dex's betrayal and might believe he should be sent away, likely permanently, still having to silence the traitors. Sonny could revisit one of his old tactics for handling Dex. For instance, Sonny might want to bring up how he spared Dex's life by asking him to leave town permanently. General Hospital spoilers. Memorial Day, misgivings and missions. Even though Jocelyn Jacks, Eaton McCoy, was the one who brought Dex back, they are no longer a couple, and he might not see any reason for Dex to live. It's not all tampered with meds responsible for Sonny's violent behavior. The violence and rage live inside him. The time he hung Dex on a meat hook in Pezzulo's an example. General Hospital spoilers. Guard dog Jason Morgan to the rescue again? Sonny will undoubtedly have his own motives for seeking out Dex and expressing his thoughts, but this situation could potentially escalate, similar to what happened at the Metro Court. Jason again will become aware of Sonny's intentions and worries Sonny intends to kill him. Since Jason promised Jocelyn to protect Dex, he'll go to great lengths to fulfill that promise. Gate spoilers hint that Jason will step up as Dex's guardian once more, much to Sonny's dismay. After Jason makes a daring move, Sonny will explode with anger. This may lead to Jason sending Dex away and confronting Sonny himself, or possibly reaching out to Anna Devine, Finola Hughes, to involve the police. At any rate, until Sonny is back on his full-strength meds and can be reasoned with, Jason and Dex remain in danger. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Guille right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. Rita Ryan has been writing since the age of 13, starting with songs and later short plays and articles. In her teenage years, she was known as Rita Lorraine and tried to get into the country music recording industry in the 1970s and later the gospel music industry in the 1990s. Now, she concentrates her writing on soap opera spoilers, specializing in General Hospital, aspires to write a series of family-friendly mysteries in the Hallmark movies and mystery style, and the rest of her time is spent being grandma to her 3 grandchildren and cat mama to Molly and Missy. She is married to her childhood sweetheart, whom she rediscovered after 30 years apart. General Hospital spoilers. Josh Swickard and Amanda Seton comment on the difficulty of saying goodbye to Gregory Harrison. General Hospital, YEAX. Spoilers reveal it's been a very emotional week in the land of Port Charles thus far. The Tuesday, May 21 episode of the show marked the end of actor Gregory Harrison's run as Gregory Chase on the soap, as the character lost his battle with AS. Fans knew something was coming during the close of Monday's show, as Gregory fell asleep after all the wedding hoopla with flashback memories of his life and children. Both Dr. Finn Hamilton, Michael Easton, and Harrison Chase will have a hard time dealing with the loss of their dad, even though they knew this was coming. Actor Josh Swickard and Amanda Setton, Brooklyn Quartermain Chase, recently talked about how hard it is to say goodbye to Gregory, both for their characters and personally. General Hospital spoilers, the lines do get blurred to Soap Opera Digest (SOD) about his on-screen dad's exit. He notes that the relationship he developed with his soap dad ran deep off-screen. He states, "Sometimes when you're working on a show like this, and someone plays your dad, it spills over. He really felt like a father figure to me in so many ways. Still does. He's such a good human being. He's been around the block in life, in Hollywood, and then some. And he's just a wealth of knowledge. And he's a humble human being." He goes on to say that every time he worked with him, he learned something new about acting and life. Swickard notes he's sad to lose Gregory, and if there are tears during key scenes, there wasn't much acting involved in them. General Hospital spoilers Wednesday, May 22. Sonny stunned, Violet's grief, Dex confronts Christina's offer. Spoilers, Amanda Setton shares her thoughts. During the SLD interview, Amanda Setton echoed her co-star's sentiments, saying that she's going to miss Gregory Harrison a lot, and she has genuine respect and love for him. She adds that he is an incredible actor and person, always prepared, professional, and was so collaborative. She notes, "I will treasure the time I had with him. I just adored him so much." How much will you miss Gregory Chase? Fans need to gear up for some mighty emotional scenes up ahead. Catch your favorite soap on ABC each day and visit this site often for the best General Hospital spoilers and news. Dorothy has been an avid fan of soap operas since a small child. She has fond memories of curling up in front of the television with her mom, sister, and grandmother watching Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and Young and the Restless. This love of daytime drama has continued into adulthood, and as a full-time freelance writer, she gets to combine her obsession with soaps and write blogs about it too. General Hospital's Michael Easton opens up about beloved co-star's final moments. "I was holding his hand when he passed." This has been an emotional couple weeks for all things Michael Easton. On screen, there were the heartbreaking General Hospital scenes as Finn discovered Gregory's body and dealt with the aftermath of his death. And off-screen, there was the Daytime Stands Up, a benefit for Stand Up to Cancer event, where Easton and the Young and the Restless Trevor Street John Tucker came together to talk about their late friend and beloved former One Life to Live co-star, Camar de los Reyes, Antonio. As General Hospital fans mourn, there's one huge reason why Gregory Harrison shouldn't return. It's been nearly half a year since One Life to Live's Camar de los Reyes, Antonio, passed away from cancer. He died on Christmas Eve, leaving behind 3 sons, wife Sherry Song, Carrie, and so many beloved friends and family. He was such a deep-feeling person, Street John, who played both Todd and Victor Lord on One Life to Live, shared. "I don't know if he liked me using this description, but he was really a sweet man, a kind and genuine person, and such a good friend." The actors both agreed that there hasn't been a day since he passed that they don't think of him. "And I miss him terribly," Street John admitted. Though Easton played One Life to Live's John McBain for some time before heading to General Hospital, he first met de los Reyes over 30 years ago when they made a movie together in 1990. It was the start of an abiding friendship that saw de los Reyes acting as best man in Easton's wedding, while the General Hospital star was made godfather to de los Reyes' son Michael. When asked how he reacted to the news of his beloved friend's passing, Easton explained that he didn't need to hear the news. "I was holding his hand when he passed," he shared. "He was surrounded by family and friends, and there was so much love around him. He touched so many lives." His memorial was the biggest room at Forest Lawn, and they couldn't even fit everybody in. People showed up who hadn't seen him in 20 years. One Life cast came and cast from All American. "He loved to work," Easton continued in the video, which you can watch above, "and he went to work 2 weeks before he passed at All American. He shot his last episode there. That's what kept him going, the love of his family, the love of his children and wife, and work. And for some time, that seemed to be working. He fought to the end," marveled Easton. He was fierce to the end. He never talked about being sick. He always talked about healing. He always said he was healing. He wasn't sick. He was going to get better, even though the odds were stacked from the very beginning, and it's still very hard for me to talk about. But I was in awe of his strength and his resolve. I would have shut down long before he did. He fought to the very, very end. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.